All right. We're going to start with a little bowl or not a bowl.
Yay!
All right, you want multiple choice?
Sure.
Okay. We got the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl, the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl, the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl, or the Hallmark Bowl.
A or D?
Fuck. A.
I'm going to say D.
I can't participate in this one.
Oh, okay.
This is one of the two that I looked at last night.
All right, so you said what?
A Hallmark Bowl is not a bowl.
I said A.
The real long one.
Union Home Mortgage. No. Wait, what did I say first? Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl? Is that what I
Correct.
said first? Okay. Mike is right. You are not.
Haha.
All
I
right.
gave you that one.
All right. We got the Go Bowling Military Bowl. We got the Walmart Colorado Bowl. We got the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. And we got the Game Above Sports Bowl.
One more time from the top.
What were the first two?
Go Bowling Military Bowl. The Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. We got the Walmart Colorado Bowl. Or the Game Above Sports Bowl.
A.
I'm going A again.
D.
Nobody's right. The Walmart Colorado Bowl is the fake.
All right.
Did you do that because Walmart bought the Broncos and they're in Colorado? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It made sense, right? It worked.
Yeah, no, he got me. I got.
I got.
All right, last multiple choice. We have the Hawaii Bowl, the Myrtle Beach Bowl, the New Mexico Bowl, or the Boca Raton Bowl. Raton, I don't know how you say that one.
Boca Raton.
Thumb top.
Hawaii Bowl, Myrtle Beach Bowl, New Mexico Bowl, or the Boca Raton Bowl.
Myrtle Beach.
I'll go New Mexico.
I think it's New Mexico.
New Mexico is fake.
Yes.
Damn, I suck.
You do suck.
Do you remember earlier when you said you're going to get all these? No problem.
I was lying.
I was lying.
I was fucking lying.
Also known as Timming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Now I got fake or not. Basically, same bowl. Who's the sponsor, basically? So we got the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl or the Nabisco Sun Bowl.
Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, it's definitely that, unless it's switched.
You saying those are the fake or is
That's
the real?
Oh.
That's the real.
Oh, I
Tony
was
the
saying-
Tiger's the real.
I was saying Tony the Tiger real.
Okay, yes. Correct.
I got really excited when I saw that last year.
All right, we got the French's Mustard Fenway Bowl or the Wasabi Fenway Bowl.
Wasabi's fake.
French is
No, Wasabi's real.
Really?
French.
Wasabi is
Yeah, they added that
What?
last year. I don't know if that's the new sponsor
real. Yeah.
of the Fenway Bowl.
Wasabi is correct.
Okay.
It was really weird last year.
It's a
All
spicy
right.
bowl.
We got the famous Idaho Potato Bowl or the Tyson Chicken Bowl.
Oh, jeez.
Is what?
fake.
I say Tyson's fake.
Yeah, it's fake because unless the Idaho
Correct.
Potato Bowl is all of a sudden not a thing.
Tyson Chicken Bowl is
Yeah.
fake. Correct. All right, we got the Staff DNA Cure Bowl or the Moo Moo's Car Wash Bowl.
Ooh, I'm gonna say A is real.
Yeah,
Same.
A
I
is
say
real.
Moo-Moo's fake.
Moo-Moo's fake.
Moo Moo is fake.
All right. I would have believed that 100% though.
My friends would have told me by now that they were
Yeah.
sponsoring a car wash or sponsoring a bowl game.
All right, last one. Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl or the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
Snoop Dogg's fake.
Snoop Dogg's
Snoop
fake.
fake.
No.
What?
Jimmy Kimmel is no longer a bowl. LA Bowl is still a thing.
Oh.
But the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl is real.
You should have figured. He's got his hands.
Jimmy couldn't afford it.
I guess, yeah, right? All right, you want to pick some bowl games?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I couldn't find the helmet printouts. I was so sad. I mean, I found it, but they didn't have the updated.
Love it, love it.
They did not have the updated 2024 helmet brackets. So
Damn
whatever.
it.
Maybe one day.
Cricket.
One day when we're cool. All right, do we want to leave? I think we should leave playoff for last.
Yeah.
Right, just
most
go.
likely. And I think those are in bold.
Yeah.
Or they at least say playoff first round, that
There you
kind of
go.
thing.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
All right, cool. Cricket Celebration Bowl. That was the other thing. Like so many of these were like so goofy.
Just ad lib. They're just Mad Libs.
Yeah, and a couple of them I went back and
Animal and verb.
yeah, pretty much. Jackson State versus SC State.
I'll just take SC State.
I'm gonna go Jackson.
I'll take Jackson.
The first Dion school. I got to roll SC State there. I think.
It's on ABC. Oh, noon.
Man, they're on the Army Navy game corner.
Oh yeah.
That's no good.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that's this Saturday.
Oh, it is.
I don't know if it's at noon. I think Army Navy game's like 3:30.
I was gonna say it might be right after this game on ABC. Either way, Salute to Veterans Bowl, South Alabama versus Western Michigan. I took South Alabama in this one.
I'm gonna take Western Michigan.
I'm gonna take.
Fun fact: South Alabama
Alabama.
has one of the top 10 receivers in the nation in terms of yardage, but that
See,
was-
going to the transfer portal.
probably will.
If he knows
If
it's
he's
good
not
for him.
leaving.
He
I
knows
forget
what's
what year he is. I
good
didn't look at that, but
He's a 7th-year senior.
What's funny about picking bowl games is you go through and you go like, oh, there's only a certain section of college football that I watch, and then there's
Yeah.
this whole other world that I know
Mhm.
nothing about.
yeah. And then it's like, oh, these two teams, which is the next game, which is Memphis and West Virginia. You're like, those feel relevant, but they haven't been good for I don't know how
Right.
long.
Yeah.
Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl.
Scooter's
West
coffee.
Virginia.
Scooties.
You have to.
West Virginia, baby.
I like Memphis in this for no other reason that I think West Virginia is kind of the bottom of Power 4, I guess we'll call it,
Yeah.
conferences now.
Yeah.
And I think Memphis could do it. I don't know. Fuck it.
They do have a
Fuck it.
top rusher in the nation too, in terms of yards.
Well, there you go.
But he could be one of those guys that sits out. Like that's another thing.
That's true.
We don't think about is like, fuck, who's gonna sit out? And we don't know that yet because they're a week out. Well, I guess they probably have started announcing it, but I'm not gonna look into it that much. I'm going Memphis.
Yeah.
There was a Boca Raton Bowl,
Oh, yeah.
Western Kentucky and James Madison.
Kentucky, baby.
Kentucky.
I like James Madison only because of what they did last year. I don't know what they're doing this year, but I like it.
I get so burnt by Western Kentucky in bowl season. And, like, I remember last year, or right before we lost betting on player props, I bet on Malachi Corley's yards. And after the first drive, he just quit, like, in the game. He just quit on the game. And that was the last player prop I've ever bet on in college
God
because
damn
it's not legal in Ohio anymore.
Yep.
So they've just burnt me. So I'm going to go James Madison.
It makes me upset.
A petty pick.
That's what it does.
A petty pick.
You're not solving the problem getting rid of player props in one state.
Yeah.
Like if it's
I
still
mean,
available in other states, like students can still be.
You're just making me buy more gas. So that when I drive to Indiana and bet on that.
Exactly.
The no longer Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl
Yeah.
between Cal and UNLV, which is really just like a former Pac-12 Mountain West matchup.
Mhm.
Give me those running rebels.
That's what I'm saying.
I want those running rebels.
Las Vegas.
If you would have wore your
UNLV.
shirt, this
I
pick
know,
makes
would've
so
made-
much more
I know.
sense.
Everyone's on UNLV. Well, I'll take Cal just because of that.
Well,
I
you
feel
have,
like UNLV
yeah.
will have too many people sit out or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll take Cal though. I used to have this weird affection for Cal because
Aaron Rodgers.
no,
Tim's
when I
got it
was-
too.
Marshawn Lynch, no. But my dad, when I was little, I had this impression that
What
my
was he,
dad
July
played
Jesus?
at Cal. He played at some junior college in Cal. I think it's called I forget what it's called off the top of my head.
That's an interesting name, yeah.
It's not Heidelberg, but I think there's an H. Either way, it's out west in Cali. He played junior ball there for 1 year, and when I was little, I thought he played at Cal. So I always had a weird connection with Cal. So
Oh,
all
yeah.
season, I usually always pick them too. It doesn't help that all three you went UNLV, so here we are.
Well, I think that's
You might
enough.
be the outlier. It's fine.
I am the outlier, literally.
And then we got Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston. Another two teams I know nothing about.
Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern.
Shout out R&L Carriers. We use them a lot at work.
There we go. Sam Houston to take home the R&L Carriers title. Then Ohio versus Jacksonville State.
Hold
Gotta
on.
go
I
Ohio.
just-
Pride.
I wanna
Oh yeah,
go-
no, please.
Georgia Southern because I don't like schools that have people's names in them.
Yeah,
So
I don't know who
Houston,
Sam is, but
why
fuck
is
him.
your name in there?
yeah.
He basically
Sam.
founded Texas.
Huh?
Never mind.
No, let's go.
Say it.
He basically founded Texas.
Sam?
Yeah, Sam Houston. He's who
Oh,
Houston's
that's the
named
guy's
after.
name is Sam Houston?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought the location was Houston and some guy named Sam was involved. But
Sounds like a strong white male figure. I'm
Learn
going with
something-
Sam
hey,
Houston.
look, you learn something new every day, but I'm not picking him.
It's fair.
Oh, stupid name. Staff DNA. What is that?
Yeah, no, I know. That's
They really
why.
thought it was worth. I'm not gonna Google them just because now I hate them.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm going Ohio Pride here. I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude. OU.
Does their coach leaving for Charlotte change your mind at all?
I'm going Ohio Pride. I don't care.
Okay.
He stayed long enough to win
Is-
the whatever title
Is he gone?
Saturday.
He's not coaching in the bowl game.
I don't know that answer. I just know
Okay.
that he took the job at Charlotte. I'm gonna go Jacksonville State, but I'm not because of the coach thing. Just I think Jacksonville State will be a better team.
All right.
That's fair.
The most ridiculous bowl of them all, just in terms of what the hell is Gasparilla Bowl? Is that a place? Is that a thing? I have no idea. I liked when it was
It's an event for sure.
I
know
liked
that
when it
much.
was the Bad Boy Mowers Gasparilla
Ah,
Bowl. That was
yeah.
just like
those mower commercials. As a guy with a yard now, boy, do I love mowing commercials. Like, wow, look at that lawn. Sure, it's not AI.
yeah. Florida versus Tulane. You know,
This could be a game full of all backups.
I have no idea what to think of Florida. All year I've gone, Florida sucks and bet against them. And
Yeah,
then
they win.
Florida wins. And then I go, Florida's all right. They'll cover. And then they get their ass fucking caved in.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what to do. So, I'm going with Tulane. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck Florida.
Tulane was good most of the season.
I'm going Florida.
I'm going Tulane.
By the way, Gasparilla is a yearly pirate festival in Tampa. Includes a parade, community
See, I knew-
events,
my
and a
buddy
voyage
goes to
on
it.
a ship.
My buddy Cole goes to it, so I knew it was an event with pirates, but I didn't know,
Pirates in
like, I don't know the
Tampa.
history, but I'm guessing it's just like Blackbeard
You know what?
made his way to Tampa, and they were like, hey, let's drink. Kind of like Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
I really don't
Yeah.
know anything about Oktoberfest, but
Except
besides
drinking.
drinking and pretzels.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretzels.
Like beer pretzels, I guess, beer cheese pretzels at Hofbrauhaus and shit.
Yeah.
Just German pretzels.
Yeah. Who farted?
I know nothing. I do know that I'm going to take Florida just because I feel like those guys will try harder. I don't know.
I think they're going to be embarrassed if they lose to Tulane, and so they're really going to start trying to kick their ass.
You would have thought the same thing of USC and Caleb Williams a couple years ago, but the green wave prevailed. So,
Mhm.
Skip on down. To our Myrtle Beach Bowl. Coastal Carolina, which is basically a home game for them
Yeah, it
because
is.
they're. I visited that school. It's 12 miles from the beach.
Yep.
And then UTSA, who had kind of I don't really like pay attention to them, but they had a fun season. They had a good
Texas
record.
beat them. I know that. That's about all I know.
I'm going to go
So-
Coastal Carolina.
I'm going with the
Carolina.
Chanticleers.
I'm going UTSA.
Good.
Texas
Different.
beat them. They'll figure it out.
Here's our potato bowl.
They learned something.
Famous Idaho.
Famous
Potato
Idaho
Bowl.
potato bowl.
The Notre Dame
What?
victors
Oh, yes.
versus Fresno State. I cannot believe they beat Notre Dame, and now Notre Dame should have been in a spot for a first round bye, but because money and they won't join a conference, they don't get a bye because of it.
Yeah.
And here they are in Northern Illinois. I think they went 7-5 overall.
Northern Illinois, the big dicks to prevail.
Yep.
I like it.
That's what I got.
Fresno State.
I'll go Fresno with Tim.
Hawaii Bowl. I like USF because San Jose State, I think, just always notoriously sucks. And USF gave Alabama a run for their money. I remember that.
San Jose State gave Boise State a run for their money.
Well, there's that.
Well, there is that.
But Boise
because
is
of
a
that-
team made up of a single
It
running
is.
back that should win the Heisman.
It
So
is.
I go with USF.
I agree. And I am going to go with USF will be jet lagged.
Okay.
I'm going with San
Oh,
Jose.
that's fair.
It's
I'm gonna go
fair.
San Jose.
7 hours versus 4 or whatever. I don't know. Got to find some angle, right?
Yeah, this is all this podcast is. Literally, idiots picking bowl games. We have no logic. We have no back knowledge. It's just we don't know who's
Idiots
sitting out.
picking bowl games.
We're just picking shit. So, and then I don't know what the stakes are. Do we establish what the stakes are? Do we have any stakes here?
I don't know.
There's got to be.
Is the person who
We have to
gets
stop until we
last-
figure this out.
We
What's he
have to-
doing? Look at him. Oh,
He's going ahead.
He's
Don't
just-
do
I
that,
know,
man.
Yeah, he's
I'm
being a
so
dick.
excited.
Stop it.
What? I'm making my picks.
What's at
Stop
stake?
peeking.
Lunch?
We do lunch.
Loser buys lunch for all.
Oh,
That
There's
seems.
only
That's a lot.
That seems.
No, like last place.
Oh, that
Just-
seems like a lot.
Just takes the bill.
how about 3 and 4 buy lunch for 1 and 2?
I could see that.
The two losers by the two better.
How about the people that don't win just split the winner's lunch, and the winner can like get whatever they want for lunch?
We can do
Beer,
that.
apps, wings, dessert, and we all just split it for the winner.
Hyde Park, whatever. Right?
No, roosters, motherfuckers.
Baby.
But you can willy-nilly get what you want. Just don't be an asshole, and then we split it.
Okay.
So if you want 15 wings and a whole thing of potato wedges and
4 shots.
Whatever. He had 3 Long Islands, so went back to work the other day. I mean, went home. Sorry, I said that wrong.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything. I don't know what happened.
My point
Is
is,
this a recorded line? I don't know.
Edit and post.
No, I think that.
We'll cut it in post.
I mean, I definitely said Arnold Palmer, so and it's relevant. So
That's what I heard.
Hand.
I heard
It's
on
right in my hand.
That's what I heard. I did hear that.
Yeah. But that's
So the
Christineth.
okay, so the winner just gets to go buck wild, and the losers.
You get to have
split it.
a winner's lunch. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I think.
All right,
All right.
I dig it.
Okay.
Bring cash that day,
There you go.
everybody. Okay, the Game Above
Walk
Sports
in now,
Bowl,
like
which I don't
that
know what
dessert.
Game Above Sports Bowl. I don't know what Game Above is. I don't know who they are. Pitt versus Toledo. I feel like I gotta go Pitt.
Toledo, baby.
Oh no.
What's the freeway that connects those two parts of the country?
Is that 77?
No.
Is that a Timming moment?
That's a 10.
Okay.
Is 77? Is that a thing?
4's in Florida.
I'm looking more.
77 is
77's
north-south.
70, I think.
70.
Or it's going to be 76. 76 goes up
Yeah.
to Cleveland.
God, I was one off.
Okay. So this is the Battle of I-76. That's what
Okay.
I'm calling it.
I like
think-
Toledo.
I think Pitt takes it.
They hungry.
They're hungry, but
They both hungry.
I feel like Pitt will have
can they kill a panther?
Pitt will have enough people sitting out that Toledo gets
Rockets,
the win.
baby.
I'll go Rockets. Maction. I you don't commit to Maction Tuesdays and Wednesdays
you're
throughout
right.
the season.
You're right. I absolutely don't.
Yeah. You should. You really should.
There's just
Just respect mid-majors, man. It's so fun.
there's
Mid-major.
They
there's
just
so-
literally are just ball lovers. That's all they are. They don't get any
So's
bread
Tim.
from this.
no. You're right. You're
That's
absolutely right.
fine. We accept ball lovers in 2025-ish. And so
Ish.
my point is, they're ball lovers. You got to respect game.
You're a ball hound, bro.
You're just hating on them because they're not good.
I'm not hating. It's just like there's a couple other things I want to watch during football season. I want to cover the big stuff, and then I want to watch a couple shows during the week. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
Checks out.
Fuck your shows. Mid-major.
man, fuck your mid majors.
No.
Maction.
I don't disrespect them. I just don't want to watch them per se. That's all. All right, guaranteed rate bowl. Is that the stupid? We gotta do a bracket of the stupidest bowl names.
Oh, we'll just do top 3 at the end.
Okay,
Top 3
we'll
at the
do
end
that.
of who we think is the stupidest.
All right, guaranteed rate bowl is definitely going on that list for me. Rutgers versus Kansas State. Man,
I have no faith in Rutgers, and I have had zero faith in them for years. So I'm just gonna go Kansas State.
both times I bet on Rutgers this season, they said "fuck you," so I'm going Kansas State.
Every time I bet on any of these teams, I never won money. So I don't know if I want to pick. But
I know,
I'm
right?
just going to go eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
want
So
a
come
coin?
back to me.
You want a coin?
I do want a coin. Give me that. We should have had a really fun coin for this.
I think we also need to go through.
Heads
and
is
do,
Rutgers.
Enjoy Kansas State.
Nope, that's tails.
First time seeing American currency.
Well, there's a head on it.
Let's go Wildcats.
There's a head on the tail.
Yeah.
That's another one. Kansas State. I latched on to them when I was little because I picked them in my NCAA dynasty first time ever. So they were just like
Anna Mae Wong.
first time loves.
I can't remember what year it was, but Oklahoma
Fucking
went to the
quarter
Big 12
do you
championship, and Kansas State beat the ever living fuck out of them. in Paris.
2022
And ever
quarter.
since then, I was like, all right, Kansas State's
Yeah.
pretty good.
They also had Bill Schneider, and I was just thought it was like, hey.
Oh my god, that
Now
was
what?
my
Now
fault.
how do
to
I
be
make
fair.
my coin flip decisions?
We'll get it. You're closer.
Yes, sir. My cord going
Oh
everywhere.
no, it's a whole thing. It was my fault. It was a bad flip. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just a bad
Person.
You
catcher.
couldn't even read the fucking quarter. You were like,
There's a head on
I
both
know, but
sides.
if okay,
what kind
do
of
you
quarter
think,
is that?
Do you think on the head
Special quarter.
it would be someone from another country? You know what I mean? If it says Wong, it's probably tails, right? Look at the corner. Did you look at the corner?
Look at it.
Dude, that is an Asian person.
I know, and
That
but
is
it's still a quarter on the
But
front.
it's still a quarter.
Yeah, because George Washington's on the front. We didn't all of a sudden switch the
I mean, to be fair,
Something Wong.
something is very wrong.
Long.
Something Bowie Wong.
To be fair,
Very Bowie.
there was a head on both sides. I
Wing,
see where it
wing,
might be
delivery.
confusing.
$5. $5.
Foot wrong.
All right. The Birmingham Bowl. Oh, wait, no, I skipped one. Sorry. 68 Ventures
68 Ventures
Bowl.
Bowl. That's on my list.
That's definitely, yeah.
Arkansas State and Bowling Green.
Um,
Fun fact:
Bowling
Arkansas
Green.
State's kicker was so good he went to Michigan, beat Ohio State.
Bowling
Well,
Green.
there you go.
Okay. All right.
Well,
That is
uh,
fun.
Fuck.
Yeah.
this is the fuck Arkansas State Bowl. We're going to circle Bowling Green and just move on.
Hell yeah, baby.
I'll go
That's what I'm
Razorback
doing.
babies.
Razorback babies.
Yeah, aren't they like in their mascot like a smaller Razorback?
I don't know. That's hilarious. So it is.
We're
Arkansas
Arkansas Junior.
I swear it's something small. Or no, maybe it's like Red Wolves actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like a Razorback.
Yeah, probably.
Either way,
Red
Or not.
Wolves.
fuck the
Probably
Falcons.
completely different. Yeah.
Stupid ass Falcons,
Red
and in the NFL, stupid asses.
Yeah, I know.
Birmingham Bowl. The
Georgia Tech's got pride. I'm going Georgia Tech.
Really?
Oh yeah. All
I'm
day.
going Vanderbilt.
But they just got the pride. They gave Georgia a run for their money. It was almost a thing.
like they'll have guys
Vanderbilt's
sitting
good at
out.
basketball.
I mean, Vanderbilt looked decent this
That
year.
was their
Well,
Super
you
Bowl.
sure Vandy's not going to have guys sitting out? Georgia Tech has won me
It's the
money
triple
all
option.
season.
You can't stop the triple option. I'm going
You
to
can't
Well-
stop that. Many people have stopped the triple option.
Not the second team in the country.
Until overtime, and then they outsmarted until they outsmarted themselves in the fourth quarter and stopped running the ball.
That is a good
Georgia
team.
Tech, Georgia Tech won me money many a time
too.
this year, and
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm here for
sticking
it.
with them.
Yellow Jackets.
Fair
I
enough.
love Vanderbilt too. I wish they weren't playing each other, but here we are.
Yeah.
Guarantee I know. Who
I
you're gonna
will be
pick the
tuning
next
into that one.
Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl.
one. Aaron
Armed Forces Bowl. Navy versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma's fucking garbage. Like, all season, it's just been like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? You guys are supposed to be
Yeah,
an
I'm gonna
awesome
take
school.
I mean, I'll take Navy
Um,
minus whatever it is.
Navy's got pride, and my brother went to school with Blake Horvath.
They also have
so
nothing to
shout
sit out for because
Exactly.
they're just going to service or
War.
home.
Right.
Yeah, war.
And yeah, my brother went to school with Blake Horvath and
Hell
was
yeah.
his lineman.
I'm
so
here for it.
here we go. There's the
On the
bias.
bandwagon.
We've been betting Navy minus in the over like all year in my group chat with my buddies. So hopefully they'll listen to this and take Navy
Come
with
on,
us in
Navy,
solidarity.
Navy. All right.
AutoZone.
Texas Tech.
The big Razorbacks.
Liberty Bowl. Yeah, the real ones.
The real Razorbacks. The sharp ones. The Red Raiders. The Razorbacks. And the Red
Sharpest
Raiders.
of backs.
This is probably a highway away from each other too.
The McFadden.
Texas Tech is always like, what the hell's going on? You know,
I still want to take them.
Do it. Did you?
Shadur
did.
Sanders threw all over him.
Battle of I-30.
There it is.
Battle of I-30, baby.
That's the only one I think. I don't know where they're located though.
Arkansas beat Tennessee.
I don't know anything about these teams, but they always seem to compete with teams. Like both of them, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least this is a night game. It'll probably like weirdly enjoyable.
Yeah.
I feel like Arkansas is going to win, but I'm going to take Texas Tech.
Where I wonder. I feel like Texas Tech travels well.
I think they do.
I'll go Tech.
All right. We got Washington State versus Syracuse in the DirecTV Holiday Bowl.
Hell yeah.
Fighting McCords, motherfucker.
Fuck McCord, and I'm going Washington State.
I always go Washington State in honor of Coach. R.I.P. Coach.
Q's.
Q's won me money twice this year, but fuck Kyle McCord.
Q's won me money against Miami. I took a money line.
I like that. Good pick. Good pick.
I like that.
The SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. We got Texas A&M versus USC. USC has sucked fat cocks all season ever since they
Mhm.
beat LSU. So I'm going A&M.
Miller Moss transferring. Yeah, I'm going A&M.
Is the Lincoln Riley era over in California?
Not yet.
Is he going to? Is this team going to be better than they were this year?
Nah, he'll get a new pool of transfers and guys, and he'll revamp it for another year, and then
How many
be
years
7
does
and
he
5.
3 years, and he hasn't got
It's
any recruits
USC.
out
They
here.
don't get rid of coaches until they fucking have to, or they leave.
Yeah. You would think the pipeline should be strong in California.
Well, not even that. Just it's
I would
USC.
agree.
It is
They're too
downtown
soft.
LA. Like it's a
LA is
gorgeous
too
campus.
soft.
It's
But how are you not getting guys? How are you not appealing to these
because
kids?
you're just
Like,
not
hey,
a good recruiter.
Nobody wants to be in LA.
come to the beach and fuck chicks and, play
Football players don't.
Well, in the current
I guess.
the current political climate, California.
The current political climate, it's not as cool to just run around fucking
I
chicks
feel like
and playing
they get
football.
a lot of ego players out there.
I can see that.
And that's the different than the hard nosed Southeast / Midwest guys.
Yeah.
It's just different. I don't know. That's just the vibe the Pac-12's always given.
And
That
now
checks
they're in
out.
the Big Ten. The Midwest in the Southern California. Anyway. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. There it is.
It's real.
UConn versus North Carolina.
Is what's his name coaching this?
No, but I'm still gonna go with him.
Right.
What is his name?
Mac Brown?
Mac Brown, there it is.
Did he leave?
Yeah,
It's
he
is
got
official?
fired or he retired.
No, it was stepping down just
Okay.
because he didn't.
Yes,
He
it's
just
official.
didn't like this whole NIL and player transfer portal stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just not what I got into for coaching.
Well, he's 100 years old, so it's okay.
Well, yeah, I was like, well,
He
you
was
started
100
coaching
years
when they
old,
were,
like,
delivering
20 years
shit by
ago.
a Pony. Bad Boy Mowers.
UConn. Go on
Pinstripe
UConn,
Bowl. At least
just
the
for the
Bad Boy
record.
Mowers is still
Fuck it.
around.
Yeah.
We can still get our mowers commercials.
Yeah.
Boston
Pinstripe
College
Bowl.
and Nebraska. This is another good one.
Billy O'Brien. I like it. Boston College.
Really? I went the
They won me money
I
a
feel
couple
like-
times.
I went the Cornhuskers.
Yeah, I
Riola,
feel like Matt
Raiola.
Rule's just gonna try so hard. He might fail, but that's
he's still
just
not
where
good.
I'm going with it. And that Mahomes wannabe guy.
Raiola.
Yeah.
Dylan Raiola.
But his dad's numbers. were
Boston
tied.
College has bottomed up before, so I'll just whatever.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, power bottomed up.
I do too. Don't get me wrong. The whole
All
QB
right.
situation. I don't
I
Billy,
don't like it.
Billy O.B. will figure it out.
Probably will.
Bob.
Isleta? The hell is this?
Fuck is Isleta?
Isleta, New Mexico Bowl. TCU versus Louisiana.
TCU.
That's the smart pick. I'm gonna go with the underdog.
That's why I do it.
Louisiana just lost me money last week. I'm going the Horned Frogs, baby.
Petty
pick.
Petty.
I will hedge your pettiness and go Louisiana. All right.
Pop Tarts. Oh, I'm so excited for this
Pop-Tarts
bowl.
Bowl.
They said there's a new exciting something new's gonna happen this year. Remember last year they like put a guy through it and then came out and they ate it as part of the celebration after the game. They said
was
they were
weird.
gonna add something new this year.
You think like a Pop Tart's gonna get its ass eaten or something?
I might watch.
If that's the surprise they have,
I will be surprised.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
surprised. Is
there's
Cam
no
Ward playing
way.
in this?
I have no idea. But I think they come in there
Why not?
pissed off like Georgia style last year. Missed the playoffs. We're gonna fucking fuck somebody up. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. I like Miami. I'm doing it. Oh God, I don't like it though. Maybe go Iowa State. They just got their ass kicked in Arizona against Arizona State Saturday.
Iowa State looked good this year. Miami looked good. At times, both of them looked good. Where is the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Your mother's. Oh, sorry.
It's not.
Where's the
That's
Pop
a
Tart Bowl?
small stadium.
Backyard. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, I found this on the web for where's the Pop-Tart Bowl. Check it out.
Orlando, Florida.
Well, I feel like Miami's the shoe-in for right. I mean, it's
Nah,
about
they're
an
gonna
hour and a
party.
Miami
half.
fans don't travel, but like
It's an hour.
Iowa State's gonna be.
I
all
have liked
business.
Miami
For an hour.
teams for years.
An
They
hour and
don't
a half, 2
travel.
hours?
It might be closer to 2-3 hours.
Iowa State.
It's
It's
not. That,
happening.
it's not an hour. It's
did
much
Iowa
closer
State.
to 3 or
Took
4.
Iowa State. All right.
It's Miami's down.
Florida's so long.
Miami's gonna be a bunch of bitches
So long.
going with it.
Snoop Dogg, Arizona Bowl.
I'm just gonna go Miami in hopes that Cam Ward plays, but I really doubt he does.
I want Miami.
I'm doing Colorado.
We have Miami again of Ohio in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
Da 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 da.
Man, I don't know.
I going Colorado State. After Miami got fucking skunked against OU or
Yeah,
whoever
they
that
looked
game
like
was.
shit.
Yeah, they looked fucking awful.
Yeah, Colorado State has that white guy with a bunch of names.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
absolutely just gonna watch this game.
Ran his mouth to
Where will
University
I
of
be
Colorado
December
and got
28th at
smoked.
4:30?
I like his pride. I like his. I
Fuck you.
like what he
Cojones.
does. I like it. I'm going Colorado State.
It's
I like the
Saturday
shit
afternoon.
talk.
I'm just gonna get high as shit and watch the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
There you go.
Colorado State. Fuck the Red Hawks. Lost me money.
There you go.
Petty pig.
I'm going Colorado
Petty,
State.
petty man.
I shouldn't have went Iowa State, but I'm gonna go with the logic that they owe me money in the previous bowl
Sure.
They owe me
because I lost
fucking
money on them.
Go.
Yes, Saturday.
Bowling Military Bowl.
Yep. East Carolina versus NC State.
I'm going party school. East Carolina.
The Pirates.
Yeah, dude. They're gonna show out.
Adam, if you're listening, we're going with the Pack. North Carolina State, baby.
Ooh, okie dokie.
Wolf
He's gonna be
Pack.
doing his grad school there, starting in January. One of
Well,
my friends.
Congrats, Adam.
yeah, sure. Let's go with the Pack. All right, BYU versus Colorado in the Valero Alamo Bowl.
Remember the Alamo Bowl.
Remember the
I'm going to
Alamo.
Mormons.
Remember the Alamo.
Fighting Mormons?
Oh, fuck. Colorado.
Yeah, I'm going Colorado.
Is this
But
a?
everyone's gonna sit.
Is
Maybe.
they're
They don't
gonna
want
be
to be in
like?
the Alamo Bowl.
It's true.
They
Fuck, I
got
don't know what to do.
Mormons.
Night
I like Mormons.
game.
Soaking for the win. That's what I'm going with.
ear sex.
I don't
Once you
know.
go black, you go deaf.
I'm going.
Oh, whoa! Hey, we didn't
What
even
are you
announce that.
doing?
Hey. I'm just
Rat
kidding.
him out for
Colorado.
jumping ahead.
I'm going Colorado.
I'm going Mormons.
I said
Soaking for the
Colorado,
win.
Yeah.
Then we got the Radiance Tech Independence Bowl. Marshall versus Army. Hey, Service Academy again. Army.
Yeah, I took
Army's got
Army.
everything to play for.
They're gonna fucking do it, dude.
Yeah.
Marshall's trash.
No.
Well,
Hey, well, they're trash on Saturday
you got that one guy who's a pretty good coach.
or Friday.
He's gonna
They
go
were
They got
Friday,
that
yeah.
one guy.
He coaches them well.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'll
Army though.
Stick with the armed forces here.
Trans perfect. That's what your mom calls you.
Oh,
She does.
Call past tense.
She called.
Jesus.
Called you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Get
his
the
mom
tense is
said.
right. Jesus
My
Christ.
bad. I'm a tensist.
Tensest motherfucker.
Trans perfect Music City Bowl.
Trans Perfect Music City Bowl. Missouri versus Iowa.
Iowa.
in
I really want to take
Nashville.
Iowa, but I think Missouri's.
Well, you suck, so I'm going to go the opposite of you.
Wow,
That's my
Okay.
reason.
that was fucking funny.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
It's probably Iowa. I just wanted to say that. But I circled Missouri anyway
Reliable
for a comedic effect.
Bama and Michigan. This
Roll
was.
Tide.
Did anyone see my retweet yesterday of?
No.
Roll
It's,
damn
someone
Tide.
put a meme of this game. Just you do your thing. I'll go find it. But
Yeah, you find that.
I'm taking Alabama because
here you go.
Smart.
I just hate Michigan.
I think Bama will do
Michigan and Bama playing each other is like last year was like
Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla and King Kong, and then this year it's two clowns fighting each other.
I think Alabama Miami was the fake out. Alabama actually does the pissed off version of Georgia last year where they want to kick some ass. Yeah, I like that. I'm giving Michigan all the respect for beating Ohio State, but yeah, Ryan Day just kind of shit down his leg. That's all that happened. But you still got to win the game.
You do.
So
You do.
I'm giving them credit.
I'll go Bama here.
No disrespect, but Bama. All right.
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
Right.
They're great.
We got Washington versus Louisville.
Let's go Cards.
Louisville.
I'm riding my. This might be a nostalgia pick from last year, but I loved Washington last year, and they beat Michigan this year. So
Who cares?
I won money on the game. So me.
Tyler cares.
There it is. Oh, I drank all this.
Down, bro.
Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, South Carolina versus Illinois.
This is another bowl that's supposed to have a fun surprise with the mascot. So expect to cheese it to be bent over and his ass eaten or something.
Toasted.
Maybe.
Oh, is
What
it
if they
gonna be
light it
like
on
a-
fire? Can you imagine a Cheez-It running down the field on fire after they win?
Jesus.
I like it.
no cheeses.
No,
You mean
Cheez-Its.
cheeses?
Yeah, cheeses.
Yeah. Jesus
I'm going Cox.
Christ.
I like Cox.
Cox.
I took Cox. I'd take Cox.
We know.
Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna be the minority here. Illinois. Texas Bowl.
Big Ten.
Well, no, it was the contrarian pick. Everybody
All right,
went
you
Cox.
taking the Homer team or you taking the?
LSU.
All right. I took
I'm
LSU.
not picking. What's his face? What's his face?
Oh.
What's his face?
Yes.
Brian Kelly. I'm not picking him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the quarterback, Nussmeier.
He's part of him, sure. But Brian Kelly, I'm not betting on him.
Yeah.
Plus,
yeah.
LSU will probably have like 10 guys who are like, I'm NFL ready. I'm sitting out.
LSU
7th rounder.
keeps doing this thing though, where they murder teams in bowl games after failing to meet expectations.
That's fine. I'm not
So
picking him.
I'm gonna
Pick 'em all
go
you want.
LSU.
You might be completely right, and I don't care.
I hope I am.
I don't care.
Nice.
Okay, the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Duke versus Ole Miss.
I'm taking Duke. Fuck Ole Miss.
Blue
Ole Miss
Devils.
is probably gonna roll them though.
Oh God, yeah, Lane Kiffin might be fucking pissed.
Might
I
be.
think- Yeah. Well, he wouldn't be pissed
Yeah, I
if
mean,
he'd
by
stop
January
losing
2nd,
stupid
it's
games.
a couple weeks later. He might be cooled off. And
I'm
might
still
have
going Ole
accepted
Miss.
a job elsewhere.
Yeah, you think that's what happens?
I'll still take Rebels.
Oh yeah, I'm going Rebels. Serve Pro First Responder Bowl. North Texas versus Texas State.
I don't know shit about either of the teams.
Both
So-
promoted to bigger boy conferences recently.
I'll take Texas State.
Whole state.
Don't both of these teams have movies about
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, Texas State. How's North Texas going to compete? North Texas is only North Texas. Texas has the whole state. Going Texas State. I love that logic, Tim. You just got to grasp at straws here. We don't know who these teams are. You just got to do stupid shit.
I like green better, and North Texas is green, and Texas State's brown. So
Well, I don't know. I can't see the fucking colors. No.
I know them because I care about smaller schools.
Well, that's good for you. How's that done in your life? Is that
It helped me
getting
make
you
that
further?
pick.
Well,
Logically, other than big state, small area.
well, I'm sorry that you can't improv as
Duke's
well.
Mayo Bowl. Row the boat.
Why
versus-
isn't Duke in this bowl? I mean, come on. Duke should be in this bowl every year.
They were
Yeah.
close. They were 2 lines away.
2 lines, yeah.
They have the grossest halftime thing at this bowl game.
Oh, do they like
They
mayo cum shot or no?
close, yeah. No, they just have like a mayo off where 2 people try to eat a gallon of fucking mayonnaise.
That's
And,
grosser.
No, it's true.
It's
Seen
fucking
it.
100%
I've never
true.
wanted to throw up more.
Yeah, it's gross. And they do it in
I gotta watch that just to watch it.
All right.
Texas Tech.
you mean Virginia Tech?
Oh yeah, Virginia Tech.
Okay.
No. Right in Texas Tech. I think that's the right choice.
I'm gonna go row the boat.
You taking row the boat?
Going with the Badge,
I'm gonna
not
take-
the Badgers.
I'm gonna take
The
BT.
Fucking what is their?
Hokies. Virginia Tech Hokies?
Nope.
Oh, you're rowing the boat for the Badgers?
No.
It's
Minnesota,
not
Virginia
Badgers.
Tech? What are we talking about?
What is
Yeah,
Minnesota?
Minnesota's
Or
not
Gophers,
bad.
I'm sorry.
Gophers.
Sorry, they're the
That's
same
I
animal.
couldn't think of the animal name.
I mean, they might like
Going with the Gophers.
potato,
I
tomato.
am the gopher of the
you know
shop.
what I mean?
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
What?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Killing
Yeah, I like that
I love
coach.
It's pretty good.
And Virginia Tech.
Sugar.
Virginia Tech's fucked me up a couple times.
BT
this year.
baby.
So I like Minnesota.
Bahama.
The Bahamas Bowl. Liberty versus Buffalo.
Buffalo.
This could be a soccer match just based on the city names. Or
Liberty all the way.
I'm taking Liberty.
Always go Liberty. Of course, they
Because-
fucked me up last game.
Buffalo,
we fight
gritty.
for
I'm going
liberty.
Buffalo.
We have
They're
liberty.
gritty.
And we killed all the Buffaloes.
We didn't
Hey, what
kill
are we
all
doing?
of them.
Bracket challenge or what?
Yeah.
Draw it on the back.
Do we draw it on the
Draw
back? Or
it
I
I
think
mean,
so.
we can just.
What are we drawing?
Oh, I'm absolutely drawing it. Not everyone has to, but I'm doing. I'm
All
going.
right,
I'm
draw it.
going to.
I'm gonna do it.
What
All
are we
right.
drawing?
The
Whoa.
bracket. That seems like a lot. I don't think. You might hurt yourself, Tim, if you try to draw it.
I can draw a bracket.
I'm a great bracket drawer.
I'm speaking from experience. I always hurt myself. I always draw it and then I go, oh fuck, and then So I'm just going on the front sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
but
on All right.
playoff first round, Indiana versus Notre Dame.
I hate Notre Dame.
Indiana.
I am taking Notre Dame because I think Indiana was exposed once, and I think they will be exposed again. I'm not saying I think Cignetti is a good coach, but I don't think he's got the talent in there yet to be competing here. And if I'm honest, I think Alabama should have got in over Indiana. I know the loss is blah, 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 but whatever.
My problem is one of these upsets is going to happen, and Tennessee Ohio State's not really an upset in my eyes. Anytime it's a 9-8, that's basically just a pick 'em.
Mhm.
They're both even, but between the 10-7, 11-6, 12-5, one of those teams is outright winning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Indiana has the best chance overall because of their offense not being as profound as Texas for me.
Sure.
Whereas you've got Clemson's defense is more stout, but I still think Indiana's offense can top Notre Dame here. But I just don't know if I want to pick it. That's the problem. I don't know if they're the one who does it, but
I'm going to go. My upset will be in the next one.
the coin decides.
I think
Coin will decide.
I like SMU over Penn State.
Really?
The American
Definitely to
head
cover the 8.5, but
Oh,
because
yeah.
I like that,
is
I'm gonna take
Cignetti
the
and the Hoosiers. We're
fucking-
going Irish.
No, wrong place, wrong
Sorry,
time.
Cignetti. Moana.
I like your logic. Something crazy will happen, which is why I say SMU over Penn State.
Mm.
Oh, no.
They competed with Clemson, and yeah, I think they play better early.
I don't like
they win
picking
it.
James Franklin, so I think I'm going to do it with you. I'm going to do it with you. James Franklin's a fraud anyways, and he's a little bitch of a loser. Did you see him complaining about the band playing celebration music too close to his presser after the game? He was like,
No, I didn't see.
I
that.
mean, I'm all for them celebrating the win, but this is a JV setup. Come on. You know, like, we couldn't get a better
Jesus.
setup. He was like bitching about the setup for post game press conference stuff, and it's like, stop being such a bitch.
it would be.
Finding excuses to get mad about.
It's a fucking child.
I think James Franklin's a legit coach, but it would be nothing. There would be nothing more fitting than James Franklin losing the first round against a
And getting fired.
school
And then just getting
the first
canned.
time he ever gets in the playoffs. I don't think he'll do that because I think it's the same logic as
Dude,
Ryan
he's like
Day. Like,
3-17 versus top teams.
who are you getting that's gonna keep you out? Up
Somebody.
At the stage where, all right.
It's still Penn State though.
Who's looking for upgrades right now? I can't think of small coaches, but there's somebody out there who's thriving at a small school and could probably
Georgia Tech guy.
I mean, as long as
Something-
their
Brent Key, I think
coaching
his name.
staff isn't fucking kids anymore, I think they're happy.
An excellent point.
That's yeah. No,
On
yeah,
that note,
Dude, I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true.
Long pole.
Clemson versus Texas. What about
like
a long
10 years
poll?
ago. It's fine.
I mean, no.
I'm gonna take Texas. I think
Clemson
they're good enough to beat Clemson.
for the upset.
I don't know if you heard Davis Sweeney or any of the players in the post game conferences. God's on their side, so
On Texas side?
Clemson.
Yeah, God hates Texas.
Ooh,
No.
what about
And-
what about like Boise State's coach?
You think so?
Is he doing good, or
That
did
would be the kind
Gentry
of
just
jump.
run them in the?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter
playoff.
what made him get there. He led it as the coach. You know,
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Arizona
correct.
State coach.
No.
Holy crap!
Mhm.
That dude.
True.
Would,
So
I mean,
it's a
he's an
cool
alumni
song.
there, so I
Cool
really doubt
video.
he'd leave. But
Yeah.
that would be a perfect jump for him.
Never saw it.
Soar Arizona State to the
Look it up,
playoffs,
okay.
just jump and get a Big Ten job.
True. Or maybe he turns Arizona State into a big.
Well, that's. I mean,
program.
that would be hot too. Don't get me wrong.
Hot.
Matt Campbell
So fucking
can't get it
hot.
done at Iowa State. Moves to the Big Ten.
Oh.
Adam,
be.
if you're listening, I know you hate that. Sorry.
Do you think PJ Fleck
He hates Matt
eventually
Campbell.
wants to get out of Minnesota? Because I think he's a decent enough coach that just can't seem to get the talent together.
I think he's a lifer.
Yeah, but is Penn State where he would move to? I feel like he would go like USC
Maybe.
before Penn State.
Is Lincoln Riley just a glorified coordinator? All right.
Yes.
Probably.
I will go Texas, just because I think it's right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it too.
Tennessee
I want to
versus
pick
Ohio
Clemson, but I
State.
just feel like Texas.
Rocky
is,
Top, baby. I have no faith in Ryan Day anymore.
Well, it was just one game. It's the Michigan game. Michigan is the only team that gets in his head.
My
It's
thing
just-
is, I think
it's
he
close
game
games.
plans outside of his ego here and just attacks what Tennessee's not good at, which is what he should have done in
And
the Michigan game. And then we're all going to be like, really? We just beat Tennessee like 35-20? That's what?
Ohio State in the first round for sure, for me.
I'll take the Buckeyes. I have to.
But I do fear Tennessee will burn our shitty secondary.
I'm with you.
It's
Can't give up the big plays. If they don't give up the big plays, we can control that game.
it's all Oregon did to
Tennessee's
us.
D-line.
It's probably an SEC D line, but I guess I don't know.
Fair.
Probably.
Astute.
Astute. All right.
All right, so second round here, quarterfinals. You got
Boise.
your SMU Penn State winner against
Boise,
Boise.
no matter what.
Boise, no matter what. I feel like the one-dimensional option offense has to bite them in the ass at some point.
It's really not.
Is
that
it in the first
one-dimensional.
round though? No, not in the first round.
No.
Boise State in the first round wins.
I
Is
took
it
Penn State.
First or second round? How does that work?
Or their first game. How's
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Their first
Yeah.
game. Clemson and Texas versus Arizona State. I think Arizona State will get shown up by whoever makes it. So for me, that is Texas.
Yep, Texas.
I feel like. Wait. So did Georgia just beat Texas
Yeah.
in the
For the second
SEC championship game?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm rolling Texas here.
Tennessee or Ohio State against Oregon.
I think Oregon's just gonna walk through this.
Oregon.
Ohio State rematch game.
Maybe
Ryan Day.
quarterback.
Quarterback.
Okay.
I'm going Ducks. I don't want to. I hope I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
I don't think Ryan Day does it.
No, sir.
I think Lanning's a
I hate
really.
him so much.
I think Lanning's a really good coach.
I agree. I think it's great.
And I
Any
think our
coach that's winning
secondary.
games, number one team in the country, and manipulating rules all at the same time to benefit his team. Good coach.
Yeah.
Good coach.
And I think
Manipulating rules in an okay way, not fucking Jim Harbaugh cheating with spies. Like,
yeah.
obviously that's not okay. That was literally against the rules. But Dan Lanning, knowing that he could just leave a player on the field and they would wind time,
Right.
smart.
Yeah.
And I think Oregon just I don't know, they just burn us again in the secondary. We just don't have the fucking secondary to compete with. They have awesome talent on the outside.
They are
Tez Johnson.
fast
yeah.
as fuck.
All right.
Tell you this though, since the Fate picked Notre Dame, I'm letting the luck of the Irish go, and I'm picking them over Georgia.
Ooh.
Wow.
Because I feel like after that Texas win, Georgia that's the perfect spot for an actually good team too, and they might be without Beck.
Yeah.
Didn't
True.
he fuck up his elbow, UCL or some
Shoulder,
shit
yeah,
like
could
that?
be.
Yeah.
If he's not in, I don't really think that backup's gonna get a win for them.
Right.
Ooh.
And Notre
Okay.
Dame's defense is astute enough to stop ETN, just like Georgia's did, or Texas's defense did.
How do we know who matches up against who for the
We
semifinals?
have to look at the
Whoa.
bracket. Hold on.
It
We gotta
would
look at the
be
bracket.
1 and 4, 2 and 3, wouldn't it?
That sounds right.
I don't know what game they would end up being down the Orange Bowl or Cotton Bowl.
Okay, so the Boise State Penn State winner would play the winner of Georgia game.
In the Orange Bowl? Or
Cotton.
Cotton?
Yeah.
Cotton Bowl
So
is
they'd be
Boise
in the
winner
Cotton.
and Georgia winner?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Orange is the Oregon and Arizona State winners. Those two games.
Oregon and Texas. Oregon and Texas would be
A great game.
a fantastic game. I feel like you got a quarterback battle there, and I think yours is the better quarterback, but I don't know. Lanning, I really like Lanning as a coach over Sark, you know. But Ewers didn't show up in the Georgia game either, so I'm gonna go Oregon in the title game against
feel like-
Georgia, because Georgia I think will beat Boise.
Yep.
Texas will beat Clemson. Texas.
I took Georgia, Texas in the championship.
That's
And
what I got Georgia, Oregon.
I'm gonna call Texas's winner chicken dinner.
I almost feel like
I'm gonna go
I feel dirty about that. I don't like Georgia.
for the Natty,
mhm.
a Boise versus Oregon rematch.
Ooh.
And it was a good game earlier in the season, so
It
I'm
was.
going for that one. That one's fun. I feel like they're playoff teams.
Part of me
Probably
wants.
just gonna ground and pound the fuck with GT as long as he's healthy.
Well, sure. Part of me
He
says.
sits out.
Part of me says Georgia goes back to their winning ways, even though I don't really love that.
Rolling with that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's Kirby. Lanning was under Kirby at
But they
one
don't
point.
have their quarterback potentially. Like,
They
it's
might-
True,
I mean, if they can,
You still
sit
feel that way without
him-
Beck? Like,
but he's still a Georgia recruit. That's all. You know
Sure,
what I mean? That's
sure,
my only
yeah.
logic there.
Do you
He's-
feel that way about Devin Brown when Will Howard goes out?
Well, no, but we did see this kid play, and he looked okay at least. You know what I mean? And if he's prepping for,
I can't really. I'm not gonna speak on what he looked at because I
I
can't really
mean,
recall.
he
it.
also has.
He
I'll take your
wasn't-
word for it. I'll take your
he
word
wasn't
for it.
amazing, but he didn't look incompetent. That's all.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got, like,
certainly
3
not getting
weeks.
glazed on social media.
But Beck's got 3 weeks to get healthy too.
Yeah,
So
that's why I don't know. That's why it's up in the air. So anything can happen.
yeah,
Kirby, as it stands, is probably the best coach in college football, and if Dan Lanning wants to be, then he's got to beat him.
Right.
And he used to be under he used to be under Kirby, and you know what? It's a new day in college football. Oregon wins.
new day.
Oregon is your national title.
I'm picking Oregon 2 versus Boise. Boise upsets Notre Dame. Upsets, whatever. Beats Notre Dame. Oregon beats Texas. And then Oregon wins in another just fun game in the
Total
championship.
points scored in the national championship game for me.
69.
Nice.
Called it.
I already took it.
77.
No.
Okay. You
Jeez.
lose.
You get 8 more.
You lose.
54. And my name is Tyler. Consider these bowl games picked.
I took 86 points.
86.
Dude, it's a fucking shootout.
49.
I think it was like 70 something in the first time they played. It was high.
How many points did Georgia score? Was it last year, the TCU game? Yeah.
2 years.
2 years ago. How many they scored? 63.
60 something.
I was so
Yeah, it
fucking
was like
mad about
63
that.
7.
Because we were still
Something
doing
like that.
player props, and I was like, the quarterback for Georgia, I was like, he's going to throw for like 6 touchdowns combined, and they fucking took him out like right at the second half. I'm like, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Top 3 stupidest bowl names.
Oh, yes, yes.
My 3 are going to be the 68 Ventures Bowl. That's really stupid. What are you? SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. I really just don't think that was worth their money. And then Radiance Tech, same thing. Independence Bowl. I feel like you guys could have like thrown a really cool party for your employees, and instead you spent way too much on bowl getting sponsored for no fucking reason. So, yeah, those 3 are stupid.
Number 1 for me is the Go Bowling Military Bowl. Like, how stupid is that? What if I like bowling? I'm going to say Scooter's Coffee Frisco Bowl's number 3 for me.
Yeah.
And number 2 for me is between the Guaranteed Rate Bowl or the 68 Ventures Bowl. At the risk,
Rate's been around, man. It's an IP.
doesn't make it any fucking better.
It's grandfathered in.
Grandfather.
So we're not redundant. You said 68 Ventures, so I'm gonna go number 2 is my Guaranteed Rate Bowl because it's not good. Game Above's a close. It's 2A, 2B.
Sure.
And 2C is probably 68 Ventures Bowl for me.
I don't know how I would rank these, but I took the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Just
No,
because
that's
it's
fair. That's
IS4S.
Also looks
honestly
like ISIS. If
Yeah.
you look.
The ISIS Bowl.
Oh, the ISIS Bowl. The Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
That makes
is a little weird.
That makes it
That was
Tim's
stupid,
favorite,
yeah.
right? It's the
Yeah.
ISIS Bowl.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah.
Asus.
Wait,
Yeah, and then the game above was up there for me.
Mine is the Staff DNA Cure Bowl.
No, fair. That's an oversight on my part. It should have been in there for
yeah,
me.
for sure, me
The
too.
Gold Bowling, Military Bowl, and the Trans Perfect.
SRS District.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, why isn't trans perfect?
Huh?
What?
They're not.
Good. You showed them.
All right. Well, we did. We lived up to the video. These idiots
Favorite
picked
one.
these bowl
My
games.
favorite one's Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
Oh, favorite bowl.
No bias.
Zero bias.
No, I just love Frosted Flakes.
I love that Snoop Dogg has a bowl. So that's
Yeah,
my favorite.
and then that's
That's
4:30
gotta
on
be-
Saturday. I'm gonna get really high and watch Snoop Dogg's bowl game
There you
because I'm
go.
pretty sure he's calling it too.
That's even better.
I think so. The Arizona Bowl always has like custom. They're very specific to we want to just do whatever. Like Barstool ran it a couple of years ago, so like the PMT guys
Dude, that's hilarious.
called the game, and then I think Snoop Dogg's gonna be on it this year.
Snoop Dogg
Probably
doing
with
anything.
professional people too, but
It's
they'll
the
be talking.
only bowl game on the CW, so that's cool.
There
It
you
is
go.
cool.
Not cool.
That is not
I'm
cool.
gonna circle that bad boy. You're gonna get buzzed with the CW on Saturday,
And the
December 28th at
WB.
4:30 p.m. I'm gonna get a babysitter.
Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't it be funny if Snoop Dogg's just like, why they got these shitty ass teams in my bowl? You know, like he just starts like,
We're on the CW,
what's the CW?
Why is the CW the only sponsor?
the colored white.
Well, you're a sponsor. Oh, really?
Oh.
My accountant handles all this shit. My manager just tells me where to go. So we're calling a football game today, huh?
So anyway,
All right. Well, I think we lived up to it. These idiots picked these bowl games.
Yeah, I'm glad I won.
You didn't win.
Me too, man.
I probably did.
I love
I
that
know.
for you.
I probably did.
I love
To
that
steal a
for
quote,
you.
to steal a quote from you, I love that for your journey. So,
Don't steal my quotes. It's my journey, and I love it.
I love that for your journey.
Goodbye. This is the awkward part. I gotta wait for the screen to load up.
By the way, the Isleta is a Native American tribe, and so I think that is a.
Voodoo, bad luck. Don't bet on it.
We're hanging on every word.
I was gonna say I think that is like a casino run bowl game.
Nice.
Yeah.